What up, what's good, what's happening? It's your boy Big Herb here, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. Man, we got some big news this week leading into the playoffs. Yes, we made it to the playoffs. Us. Just soak that in for a second, man. We the Washington Commanders who only won 4 games last year, going into this year, winning 12 games. I mean, we tripled our wins this year. Yeah, we're in the playoffs. There's a lot of big news that happened this week, so we got to talk about it. But first, before we go ahead and talk about that on some somber news, I want to send a prayer out to Los Angeles. There's been a lot of wildfires going out in the city of Los Angeles. As of right now, I think the death toll is 10, which is too many. I have family in Los Angeles, in the Los Angeles area. Just found out that everything is fine on their end. I pray that the whole entire city is gonna make it through, and unfortunately the lives lost, we want to send our condolences to their families. We want to make sure that everyone else there is doing good. Yeah, just please pray for LA. Also, in the NFL made a statement the other day that the game between the LA Rams and the Minnesota Vikings will be moved to Arizona for where the Cardinals play. And that will be the playoff game due to unfortunate events. So please send your prayers and send condolences to the LA area. But going into a special announcement for me. I was on the Ballin' in Burgundy podcast with John. It's up on YouTube right now, so check it out. Yeah, I had fun, man. It was a vibe over there. We was chopping it up. Also gave a playoff predictions, just talking about fandom in itself and everything. So it was great. So I want to say thanks to John and the rest of the guys over at Ballin' in Burgundy. I had a great time. Also, big news that dropped yesterday. Mikey Sanderstill is Week 18's Rookie of the Week. We'll have two Pepsi Rookie of the Weeks. And here's the crazy thing. Bo Nix actually deserved it. Because he threw 4 touchdowns and I think over like 300 yards and everything. And because you, Washington Commander fans, yes, y'all, including me, voted like hell for him. Jaden came on there and said, hey, y'all, I need y'all to go ahead and vote for my boy Mikey. Yeah, we came in drones because I'm going to tell you right now, I voted at least like 10 times, as I always do. So, yeah, congratulations to Mikey for making a Pepsi Rookie of the Week. Also, this came through as of today. We have 4, count them 4, second team All-Pros. And I don't give a damn if it's per second, you're considered an All-Pro. So congratulations to Terry McLaurin, Bobby Wagner, All-Pro Louvu, and Austin Eckler as a kick returner. So yeah, we got some talent on here, guys. I mean, and the NFL has taken notice. Now, unfortunately, Bobby and Louvu didn't get on the Pro Bowl this year, but I mean, hey, that All-Pro is still going to be there at the end of the day. As far as Eckler getting on, I think he had some good kickoff returns this year, but due to him getting hurt, yeah, I mean, hey, but he still got an All-Pro though. That's all that matters, and he got it on his team. As you know, every single week, Coach Quinn always has, he picks his captains for the week. And so this week, the team voted for playoff captains, and they'll be playoff captains as long as we are in the playoffs. And those names are Terry McLaurin, Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz, Jeremy Reeves, and Jaden Daniels. So congratulations to the guys for being voted by the team as the captains for the playoffs. And this is going to be great because if you've seen it as of late, they have the actual patches on this time. So that's going to be kind of dope for the playoffs, and I guess it's something to look forward to. Yeah, man, it's been so far. I mean, it's been pretty damn good. I mean, we got some information, and it's great to hear because we put in work this whole entire year. Like I said earlier, we were a 4-win team last year, and the fact that we're actually in here trying to make the playoffs, and it's just like, did you really think? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I seen us at the max getting 7 to 8 wins this year. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't think that we would win 12. And I mean, I think we're walking in here with into the playoffs with house money, and I'm loving it. And it's giving me something shit talking to do with coworkers and friends. So, but let's get into it because we had a lot of people on the injury list this past week, and they're prepping for practice. And as of right now, where I'm recording, 2:51 p.m. The Friday participation has not been put out there yet, but they do have the list, and it looks like we're probably gonna have a full go for Sunday. As of Thursday, these are the people who were limited. You have Frankie Louvu, Cornelius Griffin, Cleveland Farrell, Jamison Crowder, Tyler Biadasz, and John Bates. Full participants were Jeremy Chin, Brandon Coleman, Jaden Daniels, Marshawn Lattimore, Jordan McGee, and Colston Yosef. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a full squad this week. Because I mean, those people who are limited, they look like they're trending in the right direction. And also, big news as far as like on the injury standpoint with Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore has been in full participation for the last 2 days, and yeah, so it's the last few practices. It's actually kind of great to hear that because he's going up against Mike Evans, his most heated rival. I mean, and if you pay attention to football like we all do, yeah, that's man, that is a fight. And if you look at the matchups between Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore over the years, as great as Mike Evans is, man, Marshawn's been pretty much putting the clamps on him. And I mean, and this ain't no biased thing. This is actually stats. Like, there has been just a few games, I think 4 games where he's gotten over 60 yards. Just looking at it right now, just over the stat line that they have, it's 4 catches for 59 yards, 2 catches for 48 yards, 1 catch for 14, one catch for 2 yards, 0 catches, 0 yards, 1 catch for 13 yards, 5 catches for 55 yards. And out of all of them, it's only 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, Marshawn only got bested 1 game, and that was 7 catches for 147 yards and a touchdown. That was the only game he's ever been, like, roasted on. Any other ones, it's just like, dude, he's putting the clamps on them. And, I mean, this is like Mikey, this is Mike Evans' kryptonite, to be honest with you. And I mean, I'm glad we got him on our team. And his thing, I got nothing but love for Mike Evans. I think he's a all-pro. I think not only is he a future Hall of Famer, the dude is nice with it. And I mean, he's got a Super Bowl. He's got numerous Pro Bowls. He's going to the Hall of Fame. But yeah, I'm taking Marshawn in this fight. Yeah, call me biased. I don't give a fuck. I think we got the one guy who can actually take him, get in his head. Honestly, I hope he gets in his head to where, like, if you look at all the footage as far as, he gets him out of character. You know what? I compare Mike Evans as Batman and Marshawn Lattimore as the Joker, because he knows how to get under his skin. It's just like, if you look at the footage before, like, I mean, Mike Evans is coming out of nowhere. He's not even in the picture, and he's just like pushing Marshawn Lattimore to the ground and everything. It's just like, bro, like, He literally got you out of character. You are professional. You are one of the guys that we look at as like, this is who represents this game. And he got you out of character, he got you suspended a few times. Like, I mean, and the fines, we ain't even gonna add up. So, I mean, it's funny to see. But it's also just great to see that we got somebody on our side that could actually lock him down. Also, shout out to Cliff Kingsbury. He has been he's received requests from Chicago and New Orleans for their head coaching vacancies, which is funny to me because Chicago was the same team who was up there laughing at us for trying to pick him up as a offensive coordinator. Now you're sitting there trying to go ahead and get him as a head coach. Chicago. I'm not even gonna talk about them. Anywho, move on to the next one. But yeah, Cliff Kingsbury, congratulations on it. By the way, do I think that he's gonna actually take the jobs? Nah, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of where he's making head coach money from Arizona when they fired him right before they extended him and then fired him. So he's getting paid up until, I believe, 2027. When that check finally just ends, that's when I think he's going to take on as a head coach, because he said he did want to become a head coach. I also looking at it right now, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's any vacancies that you really kind of want to take right now. And plus, he's enjoying just being an offensive coordinator. He gets to actually just do the one thing that he loves. Like, if you look at the presser that he had the other day, this is the one job that he took that made him fall in love with the game again. So I'm happy that he's happy, and we hope that he can stay as long as he wants to here before he goes to someone else. I just hope if they this is just hoping that this ever happens. I hope it doesn't happen. If he actually goes ahead and the Eagles fire the head coach, if they don't go far in the playoff, like if they lose this weekend and they fire Sirianni, it would be kind of hard for him to pass that up for me, because that organization, as much as we don't fuck with them, they got their shit together as far as like front office wise. Now, as far as like the actual team, that's a whole different story. Yeah, that's look here, man. Cliff, we want you to stay here as long as you can, because you're bringing out the best in Jaden. Jaden has bring out the best in you, because you had that narrative of when is Cliff gonna fall off the cliff, and he showed everybody like, yeah, I am that guy. I am. Every single game that he's winning, whether Jaden was in there or whether Marcus Mariota, like this past weekend, he's put these guys in great positions. The game is just his coaching skills has gotten ridiculously better. So yeah, congratulations to him for the opportunities. Moving on, I want to go ahead and talk about the keys to victory this week. We have a few. First off, on offense, win the trenches. With Tyler Biadasz coming in, I feel like we're gonna have a better shot at being able to run the ball, and pass protection will be a lot better. Because whenever Michael Dieter's in there, it's a fucking problem. And I'm not talking about a good problem, because there's been times where Dieter has come in and we have gone from a steady, like, hey, at the most that we ever gave up any sacks, it'd be like 1, probably 2. But it won't be like some soul-crushing sack. No, Dieter in the very first game with the Cowboys, just coming in, first drive, sack, pass deflect, sack, and then punt. Like that, we can't have that, especially in the playoffs. You need to be able to get the run, but I feel like the run lanes open up a little bit better with Brian Robinson going and having a steady offensive line in there. So that's something that we got to look forward to. Moving over to defense, once again, win the trenches. If you stop the run and as you're stopping the run, get to Baker Mayfield. We are horrendous. We're horrendous when it comes to run defense. You got Bucky Irvin back there. Honestly, I feel like he's giving me, and I'm not saying that he is, he gives me Saquon Barkley vibes. And what I mean by that is he's an elusive runner. He's great out the pass, and he's a great pass blocker. I love every single thing that is about this Bucky Irvin kid. The future is bright for him, but we gotta dim them fucking lights this weekend. It's just like, hey man, come on, we have to shut down this offense on the run, and as we shut down the run, go to the passer. What's his name? Baker Mayfield. We have to take his ass down. When you look at the last time we met up with them, we were in position to take him out. We just couldn't finish the job. We have to finish the job this week. You have to get your hands on Baker Mayfield. You want him to be erratic in the pocket. He will, if you touch him numerous times, he's gonna be rattled. And history has shown that if you go ahead and keep putting his ass on the dirt, he's gonna be he's not gonna be good at all. Another one, stop shooting yourself in the foot. Penalties. I mean, we've had plenty of games this year where we were in position to score more points, but because of a penalty by the offensive line, or tight end was holding, or receiver was out of position, and yeah. Also, get Saint Flag off the field, please, as much as you can. Jesus, this is like between him and Michael Davis. I'm trying to be positive. Win third down on offense and defense. Guys, when we get in the chance to, you want to try to make it on offense. You want to go ahead and try to get as close to third and one, third and two, as much as possible. Because with this offense, when we get into 3rd and 2, we can go ahead and maneuver. Now, I know that we are the best 4th down team in the league. Let's not even get to that point. Let's go ahead and actually put our foot on their throats. Get to a point to where we can control the game. And when it gets down to like 3rd and 2, we're progressing. We're moving the clock. We're making sure that we actually doing our job. On defense, when I say win third downs, the same thing I said, stop shooting yourself in the foot. Stop getting into a point to where we're like at 3rd and long and we have a chance to stop them. Stop them. For the love of God, please just stop them. All right. That's my keys to victory this week. My bold prediction for this week. We haven't been showing up in the running backs room pretty good as of late. But I want to go ahead and say this. I think if we with Tyler Biadasz coming back onto the being cleared to play this week, I think B-Rob cracks 100. I think with him in there and Eckler making big plays as receivers, catching probably about 4 or 5 catches out the backfield, maybe a couple screen games, and that'll be something to look forward to. That's my bold prediction. Eckler is a main piece of this offense, and B-Rob finally shows up. That's what I think is going to happen this week. My score predictions, it's going to be a tight game. Scoring is going to be out there, but I don't think it's going to be like super scored out like a 38-40 game or anything like that. I think it's going to be 24-21 Commanders, whether we kick the field goal or we stop them, just to finally show up. And yeah, guys, that's my take on the game this week. I feel confident. Hell, I feel like I'm in a better place with this team now. I truly feel like we're actually onto the right path, winning this week. And I'm excited as hell. I gotta work that game too, but still, I'll be watching. I don't give a damn if I gotta go in early to go ahead and watch the game. I'm watching this game this weekend. One thing I will be doing is going ahead and getting the doing a pre and halftime show on IG. So look out for that. Also, guys, if you haven't seen it, go and take a look at it on my IG page. I went ahead and posted the album cover Wednesday, which is right here. And yeah, it was Terry. So, I mean, and he deserves it. He got 13 touchdowns. He got the franchise, he's the franchise leader in touchdowns for the season. So yeah, big ups to him for that. But yeah, guys, it's coming to an end. Please like, share, subscribe on my YouTube page. I'm trying to get up to 100, man. I mean, I'm almost halfway there. So please, guys, just be sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, go into my IG page. Off DA Bench _HTTC, and follow your boy, man. Talk to me, hit me up, DM me. Yeah, I'm here to talk about Commanders all day, 24/7, guys. Until then, let's get this W in the playoffs. Get our first win in the playoffs in the last 20 years. Guys, it's been 20 years since we won a playoff game, and ironically, it's up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So let's get this dub, y'all. Come on, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.
Yo, you made it to the end of Off the Bench. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Man, look, it ain't gonna cost you that much. It ain't gonna cost you anything at all. Just press that like, that share, and subscribe. Help a brother out, man.